Hello everybody and welcome back to the Inclusion Coach. My name's Rebecca and I am your Inclusion Coach. This week we're talking about covering. The pressure for everyone to fit in various aspects of their life is immense. Yoshino and Smith conducted a study about 10 years ago which found that no matter who we are or what our job is, 75% of us feel the need to hide a part of our identity. We feel the need to bend ourselves out of shape to fit in. Here's a breakdown of some of the identities they reported on. So you can see that a huge percentage of LGB individuals feel the need to bend themselves out of shape. And I would imagine that's even higher for trans people. Huge amount as well of Black individuals, 2/3 of women, Hispanic, and even 45% of heterosexual white men. Yoshino and Smith suggested 4 different aspects of covering. First of all, covering our appearance, the clothes we wear, our hair. Many Black women feel immense pressure to suppress their natural hair, smooth it down, and religious symbols too, wearing a cross or a turban. The second dimension is affiliation-based covering. This could take the form of avoiding behaviours or avoiding talking about events that link them with a particular aspect of identity. For example, practicing Jewish people may not talk about going to the synagogue or celebrating Hanukkah. Gay people may avoid using pronouns when they're talking about their partner, or not talk about their partner at all for fear of disclosing the gender of their partner. The third dimension is advocacy-based covering. And this is when somebody may not want to be an advocate for somebody who shares an element of their identity at work. For example, turning a blind eye to racist or sexist or homophobic comments. If they speak up, they may attract unwelcome attention to their own identity. And the fourth aspect is association-based covering. So this may be people who don't want to join employee networks at work. They don't want to be associated with that element of identity. They don't want to be called out or discriminated against. So everyone routinely covers in some way or another to hide a part of their identity. Some people far more than others, and it's exhausting. If people didn't feel the need to cover at work, at home, with their friendship group, if they relaxed, imagine how much more creative, innovative they could be. How patronising. And you might have been surprised to see that 45% of heterosexual white men report the need to cover. Heterosexual white men are usually held up as the people with all the power. But one of the stereotypes about men is they have to be strong, so they may cover by hiding an illness. They may try to demonstrate that they belong to a higher or a lower social class. They may say, I've got a client meeting, where in fact they're picking up the kids from school. And, you know, the more of these videos I do, the more I realise that the fundamental barrier to inclusion is fear. Everyone is frightened of something. And when we're frightened, covering is one of the things we can do to protect ourselves, to defend ourselves. So this week's challenge is to think about when you feel the need to cover a part of your identity. What situations are you in? What do you do to cover it up? And what could you do to stop feeling the need to cover? Also, maybe think about someone that you know whose behaviour often puzzles you. Could that be to do with covering? Is it something you could talk to them about? That's it for this week. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.